So let's build up this planet, build up our force fields and everything else. I'm not using the auto building for the force fields because I want these to be located where I want it, not where the computer might want it. So, turret-wise, we can almost get everything into range. And I wouldn't be expecting much from wards because the AI is getting routed from here, and that means I'm focusing more on Xiphos, even though we will probably take this planet very soon as well. So let's throw down the rest of these defenses, as well as Briar Patch, turrets. Alright. Let's take this fleet, move forward, and see what happens. Also, this planet is under attack. It has mirages, but they can't pierce our force fields. They could only pierce personal shields. So I'm not really worried. Between all the civvies and between our other fighting forces and sappers and everything, I don't think there's much to worry about here. Also, sappers are putting down crystals, putting down turrets everywhere. Yeah, they are working as intended. How many are left? Oh, it's actually quite an amount. Almost 600 mirages. I didn't realize it was this many. So I'm just going to take our fleet and quickly clean that up. Also, you guys can go, but you also have a terrible hull to shield ratio. Now they are starting to drop like flies. Yeah, mirages are a variant of the space plane. As you can see, they are also fortified against damage from longer range. They do damage through shields and do a lot of bonus damage if the target is still healthy, above or at 50%. That said, we are cleaning them up pretty quickly because once they are in range, or once the enemy is in range, they are not very tanky anymore. Alright, that's it for them. I think it is time to move on to our next planet and take Xiphos. But first, let's take a look at the galaxy around. Nothing too special here, a Warden fleet base. Here we have this fleet which we saw earlier, a data center which we can use to reduce AI progress, and a Nidorian toroid. That's a very good ship. It has attrition damage. If we upgrade this thing, it could be a Strikecraft nightmare. It also has a sort of mortar weapon, and it can do pretty good damage, but mostly if you want this ship, you want it for the attrition. Down here we have an alarm post, so we need to watch out for that. Then we have the Zenith power generator and the cruiser construction facility down here, which we saw earlier. This planet has nothing much. Down here we have the Human Resistance Fighter Research Center. We could get a couple of defenders, sadly not nucleophilic protectors. Yeah, well, we shall take a look at that when we come to it. Nothing special here. Another Darkspire Ventus generator with a planet that has nothing else. This we've seen before. And here is a Raijin Golem. This thing is another good centerpiece. It has a chain lightning blast weapon, and it can do some good damage to enough targets. Yes, that may very well be a good thing if we take that. It also has a dazzling thunder that is relatively close range for this ship in order to slow down the weapons that enemies can, well, slow down the reload rate that enemies have. So yeah, we have two good centerpieces and another data center, by the way, here. But first things first, I think we need to take care of this planet and claim our first special centerpiece, the triple beam variant of the Lost Spire frigate. We appear to be pretty much set with the ships and the centerpieces we are finding. Now we have a lot of energy and a decent amount of metal saved up, so I'm going ahead and automating something else. Let's automate the assault frigates. This will fortify all our planets by a good amount. Since we are now going into Station Keepers, I'm upgrading these 2 levels. Let's unload ships and see what we need to deal with to take this planet. Couple of not after you ships going after the migrant fleets, which are technically an ally of us, so they might come after us as well. A Nucleophilic Guardian, which can be painful. It can do a lot of damage to our Great Sabot destroyers and vice versa. But yeah, I don't think our Great Sabot destroyers can take it at just Mark III. They will do a lot of damage. They will be doing what is going to be about 400,000 each shot, so about 800,000. Well, maybe they will be able to take it, but each of them can only take 2 shots from the dire Nucleophilic. So this would be a very quick fight. Other frigates would also be very vulnerable to it. We might want to take it with a couple of strike craft. But I think the Great Sabot destroyers are going to finish it off quickly enough. Couple of guard posts in here. Doesn't have a lot of ships in these guard posts. Probably because the migrants went there. Anything we need to worry about? Couple of obstructor wings. Couple of trackers. Turbo stringways. Nah. This is nothing that I'm afraid of. This is nothing I'm afraid of. The INI is disconcerting, but we can get rid of the guard posts and destroy it. Yes. I believe the best course of action still is going to be taking our Great Sabot destroyers. Where are they? Here are they. Naturally. Let's take them in. Start hurting this ship. We are starting out of range, so we will have an edge. Why are you firing there? Why are you not obeying my commands and firing at this ship? Yeah. They wasted their first shots. They absolutely wasted it. This is kinda sorta bad, but we are rebuilding these ships. And this has cost us all our metal with the auto building. Not that this planet or this planet has a lot, but here we are getting a lot of frigates. Now we have rebuilt our Great Sabot destroyers, so I'm going to take them on don't fire. Get them through here, get them to target this, and then re-enable fire, and hopefully they will obey my commands. Yes, you are very hurt, go back through, although it's probably not going to last, yeah. Get through here. Yeah, we need some ships to screen this. I should have done this before. There's a slight cooldown before you can put ships through warp gates again. They are not high enough marked to last long enough with all the turrets that are around. Because these are also turrets against high-mast enemies. The Seeker turrets especially, doing almost 70,000 damage. And these things are not that good because they require shields being down, and shields are not going to be down a lot because this thing will almost immediately take them out again. I guess the Light Seeker wants to die. Yep, there it goes.
Metal exhausted. Reinforcements stop.
Yeah, we might need to get rid of the turrets before we can do anything else. Let's take our V-wings, all of our small ships effectively. And the Teslas, because there's enough turrets to warrant their presence. Let's go in here and start dealing with the turrets. Seeker turrets, to be precise. You probably could swarm this. Apparently they are starting to. Because they've already taken down the Seeker turrets here, but I want them to take down this and this. And then let's go this. I have no idea if they are able to take this, because the concussive missiles are especially potent against strike craft with low armor. We have a couple of high armor ships, but not that many. Well, they seem to be getting the job done. Yeah. They are getting the job done. I'm surprised. I would not have expected our ships to be strong enough for that, but I'm guessing since it's holding still, these guys are doing ridiculous damage. And the acid is only helping. Yeah. Well, that was a lot of metal for nothing. Now let's actually get through here again. I think it's time we take out our snipers for a spin and take down the enemies that still remain. Because now they can do almost unopposed. Oh, what?
Massive incursion into our
Ooh.
territory.
It was too much strength we put here. I would not have expected that. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, I forgot. We have alerted the Iron Eye. Now we need to wait a bit until it cools off again. I took too many sniper frigates. They pushed us over the strength limit and activated the eye. Well, time to rebuild, I guess. This planet is going to get a lot of strength reinforcements. We have so much metal. Let's actually build a couple more converters here and a couple more here. This should be increasing our metal income significantly. And just wait until we finish. Xiphos now has enough reinforcements, although they are heading off immediately. I would have preferred them going after us. That's a lot of threat we will have to deal with, but we can deal with that another time. So now let's get going with our sniper frigates and not take too many of them. These.
Bridge crew copies. Yes, sir.
This is 38 strength and the planet has 42 even without these extra ships.
Yes,
So let's get them here. We will not be doing much bonus damage in the immediate area.
in range.
They are not subject to the damage bonus this has, though. Also, since they are now Mark 4, they have 2 shots instead of just 1. So this helps a bit.
Resistance cell has engaged the AI.
Alright. Anyway, we can speed this up. I suppose we can take our cloaked viral shredders, because they can get through here, and have them attack. Or to speed up the process. Oh, they are getting decloaked. We triggered the eye again. I didn't realize they had so much strength, or maybe we killed enough ships. I hate eyes, but I also hate spending hacking points to get rid of them. They're actually not half bad at taking this out. How much damage are they dealing per piece?
Metal reserves critical.
Difficult to say. Yeah, I'm kinda embarrassing myself here. But maybe we have finally found the ship that we need to take this thing out. Before its shields regenerate too much, hopefully. Yes, take it out. Once this is done, we can use the damage potential of our sniper frigates much, much better. Might actually be worth investing into subterfuge.
Allied resistance ships leaving.
Well, anything else that's going on in the galaxy? Now here we have civilians helping to clean up the remnants of the AI, which means that the Grey Spire is about to be free. But nothing else in the galaxy that I would be incredibly concerned about. So it seems our ships have died again. They are just not high mark enough to take everything out in time before they all die. I probably should stagger their reinforcements so the enemy can't regenerate shields in between. Although it should hopefully be enough now. Yeah. I think they are taking this out finally. Go and wreck it. And then I think it's time to wreck these turrets here.